Hi and welcome to Data Structures with Java. This is week 3, Java classes, inheritance, interfaces. This is the introduction. I'm Norman McIntyre. Let's get started. So this begins our 3rd week in our 16-week course. And let's review where we have been. Week 1 was an introduction to data structures. And we saw that data structures are the physical representation of data. It was also an introduction to ADT, Abstract Data Types, and we found that was the logical representation of data. And it was a week of review on the Java language. Then we began week 2. It was a focus on fundamental data types and how the fundamental data types are the building blocks, and that's the key thing, the building blocks for data structures. We looked at the Java primitive data types, the Boolean, the char, the byte, short, int, long, the float, and the double. We looked at java.lang.string, and we looked at java.time.instant. And that brings us up to week 3. For week 3, we use our fundamental data types from week 2, and we structure them into Java classes. A class is a template for creating objects. So think about that. The class provides the template for creating objects. Fundamental data types are used inside the class. The class uses the fundamental data types as building blocks. The class has data, and the class has methods, and those methods are used to access and manipulate the data. A class, think of data, and think of methods. So once a class is defined, instances of the class are created. An instance of a class is an object. Stated differently, an object is an instance of a class. So object-oriented programming, often called OOP or OOP, it provides classes. As we know, there are many data structures: arrays, sets, maps, and there are many others. And as I've said previously, we'll be covering all of these and more during this course. But these data structures hold objects, that is, instances of classes. Since your classes will be used in these data structures, create classes that work well with data structures. That is what this lesson is about. Creating classes that work well with data structures. Let our lesson begin.